And welcome to the Siege. We do this every Tuesday at 8 o'clock where we get 4 interesting darters from the local area or surrounding states. We bring them all over to the castle. And
And someone forgot to
Yeah, that's me. And we bring them over to the castle and we have them throw darts and we film them at the same time. But we start out the show with an interesting person in the local dart scene, someone that's knowledgeable about darts, someone that can really help us get through the game and analyze the game. We couldn't find anybody this week, so we got Sean instead. Sean, thank you for doing this.
Hey, glad to be here. Glad to be here.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
you being
you.
here. So
you've always got my back.
I'm always here for you, brother. I really am. Well, you've had a heck of a year. You're marrying a beautiful woman here in a couple of months. Your dark game's on fire. People think I'm going to rip you to shreds.
It's smoldering. I'd say my dark game is smoldering.
No, well, I mean, it's not good as of late.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Hey, all this is made possible by incredible sponsors. And the people that sponsor the interview cam, what we're talking about right now, is a place called the Checkered Flag. I'm wearing that dart jersey. They're over on Washington 465, just inside the loop. If they ever advertise smoked pork chops, get there and get there early because that's the best dish they got. But all the food over there is really, really good.
I thought the fried chicken was good.
Oh, that fried chicken is magic, too. It is. A blind draw every Wednesday night. Go see Stacy and the girls behind the bar. Great little bar. And thanks for your sponsorship. And please support our sponsors. So we're going to start with your Castle Count-Up. Right? You did that first.
I did.
Now, walking in tonight, the only darts you had to throw was for your Castle Count-Up.
That's true.
So did you have a plan? Did you have a goal that you wanted to get to in that?
I had one goal.
What was that?
Mr. Ives.
Yes, sir.
Was hoping, praying to beat your score. That was my only goal.
Look, I'm third currently. All right. I'm third, and that's hard to do.
It only takes 3 darts to beat your score.
Hey, when you're doing everything that I was doing, I still finished third. So, I mean, I got Employee of the Month the same month.
I mean, it's respectable. It's not great, but it's respectable.
Well, yeah. It's respectable. So, all right, let's roll this footage and see how you did.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There you go.
I am here with Sean Rosner. Sean, how you
What's
doing,
up?
brother? Oh, man.
Doing great.
Last time I saw you right here, we were winning the siege. The Battle of the Seans.
We took the battle down.
We whooped them.
We are the best Seans in the Midwest.
I mean, allegedly.
No one's challenged us yet.
That's true. Yeah. What can you guys say about it? Well, Sean, I'm here to talk a little bit of darts with you. I'm here to see the back of the shirt for the first time. Oh, I love it. That's amazing.
It's homemade.
Yep. It looks great. I mean, look at that bow tie.
I mean, that is one fancy man.
Oh, I love it.
I'm telling you.
Well, buddy, I'm going to get out of the camera view, and I'm just going to start talking to you a little bit. We are here for the Castle Count-Up. So you got, it's a 9-dart total score. The worst is somewhere around 85. I think that's me. And then the highest is 217, 237, something like that.
I believe so.
Yeah, flyby trip 18 got that one.
I told him if I hit a ton on my first round, I'm going to throw one at the trip 18 just so he's not alone.
There you go. Hey, I appreciate that. So you get 3 warm-up darts.
Yep.
So go ahead and take those bad boys. And while we're talking about that, the first time you ever played on the Siege, you definitely...
I came up short.
Yeah, you lost 8-0, which is...
That's no...
I did the same thing.
No talk on my height, Jason.
But you got taller. You got better at darts. What happened? What made you a better dart player?
That lit a fire under my rear like nothing I've ever had before. It was, I mean, I showed up with, basically bar darts to play with.
Yep.
I was just in my first ever league or soft tip league, and starting out, wasn't taking it real serious, and that opened my eyes to what I could be, what I should be, and
You've just gotten better ever since.
That just made me hit the board at home and practice diligently every day. I was throwing at least an hour every day from then until my next time on the Siege.
Well, we'll see if it pays off here with those first 3 darts of the 9 count up.
We'll see.
There you go. No pressure now.
Yeah, no pressure. As
So
long
he's
as I
gonna
don't
start
hit
with a ton.
as long as I don't hit a 5 like Tim Neal.
At least it's not Jason out here because he'd be talking to you right now. All right, big second dart.
Oh.
We'll take 41 to start off with.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's room for improvement here. So fast forward 3, 5, 6 months later, whatever, and you're playing the U.S. Darts Masters qualifiers.
I did.
And they are coming back to Brownsburg, Indiana again this year. Are you going to play in that again?
Very excited. Of course. If it's within driving distance, count me in every time. It was huge learning experience and way too nervous. I mean, I didn't know hardly anyone in that room when I showed up.
Yep.
Which was good and bad.
For sure.
You know, I
Learned about it afterwards, and you're like, oh,
I
gosh.
got Mac Feely the first round. I knew him.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know, my nerves weren't too bad.
You
'cause
didn't know that Mac Feely.
I knew him. I knew what I was going against.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, you know, if I get one leg, happy. I did.
Yep.
Next round, drew John Park. Didn't know him.
Oh,
Never heard the
lucky.
name.
You're
Never
lucky.
heard the name
Yep.
until Doobie told me right before I went to throw him.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, do you
Three-time
know
world
who this
champion?
is?
Yeah.
He's a 3-time world champ. I went, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The most legendary person in that room.
And he was not throwing great
Yeah.
that day, luckily for me.
All right, we're gonna get a lot of crap from Jason if we don't throw these next 3 darts. So
I
here
was
we go.
I was lucky enough to get one leg off of him as well, so it wasn't a total bust.
Well, there's the improvement right there. Steady ton. Oh boy,
Just me thinking about Mac Feely and John Part whooping me, you know, it's
picked it up.
fire me up.
All right, so you got 3 darts left. What was the score to beat that you were looking at?
Jason's, of course.
What was he at? I forget.
It's like a,
It's not important enough to remember.
I think it was like a 12. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. Well, you've already beat that.
Yeah,
So these last darts aren't even important.
not really.
Throw those,
Was not
And,
worried about beating Jason's score.
and it's been fun, bud. Oh, we did shoot at the 18
had-
on the last one. I love
I
it.
went 18 on purpose. Bobby Floyd.
How about that? 199. The final score.
Hey, I'm always carrying
The
Jason Ives
man,
on my
the
back.
myth, the legend, right there.
I'm always carrying him on my back. It's getting
Sean.
sore.
It was a pleasure, buddy.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the rest of the night.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
We're going to see some good darts.
All right. You saw pictures of Sean wearing a T-shirt with me in my stripper days. Let's not talk about that anymore.
Like I said, I'm always carrying you on my back.
So you got to score 199. It's not. I mean, it's not best, right? And we've had better.
It's good enough.
That's good enough. Congratulations, son. Go ahead, put it right up there on the board. Oh, hey, hold on. I got to do this because it doesn't count unless I do that. And then you do this.
Oh, you got a phone book I can stand on to
There
reach
you go.
that high?
You got it. All right.
Hey.
That's pretty high up there on the list.
Hey,
It's not bad.
Before you get going, I'm going to give a shout Jamie Zell, 50 stars, chilling on Jolen, and Wade Shaw, 50 stars for getting that picture of Jason off the screen.
Thank
job,
you
bud.
for
Thank you,
doing
guys.
that.
You're
Hey,
welcome, welcome. Thank
Folks,
you.
seriously, thank you for any stars that you send. We appreciate them all. It's a big, big help. So, before we go any further, I want to give thoughts and prayers to a couple of people, a couple of families here in Indy. We lost a couple of true legends. All right. I'm no man, myth, legend type person. These 2 guys we lost over the last month, true legends of Indy darts. That'd be Larry Johnson and Rick Wren.
Yep.
To those families, thoughts and prayers to you both. We will acknowledge you, and I will tell you that as long as I'm around, neither one of you will be forgetting for your contribution to Indy darts, to the local dart scene, and to darts in general. I know it's tough on the families. Let me just tell you, I got the pleasure of meeting them both. I got to know Larry really, really well. Vietnam vet and a great, great guy and a true pleasure to Indy darts. I didn't get to know Rick near as well, but from people I trust and people I know, I hear was a very similar case. So thoughts to those families, and God bless with you. Let's move on to tonight's topic.
Let's move on.
Midget Jello wrestling.
And
that's why we can't have nice
No,
things.
all right, no, it wasn't midget.
see what you
Jello
did.
wrestling. What I want to talk about tonight is consistency. All right, so I did homework on you because, well, let's face it, I'm the only one of the three that actually does the real work.
And I'm kind of interesting, so go ahead.
Hey,
You've been telling
Bulls
people
the
that for
movie is
years.
following us now.
Following me?
Well, maybe because you are here.
I mean, that's what I heard. I put the fans in the stands,
Who's the guy from Game of Thrones, the little short dude?
Dinklage?
Yeah. Maybe that's the part for you.
Tim, you stay out of it.
That could
I
be
don't
the
know.
part for you.
I've
I'm just
never
saying.
watched a second of that movie.
Yeah.
There's no Dinklage.
Let's cover it. Let's start here. We're going to talk about consistency, right? So I did some homework on you. February of this year, you played 15 legs. 5 of those legs, you had a high 70 average. All right? Your average, generally speaking, is about 62, 63 in steel.
I've been right around low to mid 60s for the last about
Well,
year.
60 is the Mendoza line, right? So if you're above 60, then you're a pretty good player, which I don't believe I just said that about you. But
I don't either.
5 of those legs,
Can I get a sound clip of that,
yeah,
Tim?
5 of those legs, you're mid 70s, you're high above.
Yep.
But they all come together, right? They're back to back to back to back to back.
Yep.
Those legs. This particular match I was looking at, you started out in the mid 50s, got to the mid 60s, dropped back down in the mid 50s, then something clicked, and you started hitting mid 70s, high 70s for 5 matches back to back. So I did a little bit more research. I saw that in the Buckeye, you shot about a 68 average over the course of the. How many events did you enter?
All of them, except for the Q school.
Okay.
I did all of them. I did the singles cricket, doubles cricket, singles 01. That might have been it.
Well, the point being, right now, in that particular stat thing, I couldn't get the breakdown of what you did individual legs, but I'm sure that you had some good legs and some bad legs.
I did.
So I went back a little bit farther, and I found a DPFL score sheet that you had posted, and it was the exact same thing again, where you had, at that particular point in time in your dart progression, you were shooting high 50s, low 60s, but you had a 5-set dart range that was in the mid 70s again, and then came back down from there.
Yeah.
You seem to fight consistency. Do you have? Is that? Would you agree with that?
I have come to realize lately that I am becoming a rhythm player.
Okay.
Once I get into a rhythm, I stay there until I fall back out of it again because consistency.
Is that what it is?
It's a lot of it is just double trouble.
It's
So-
mental.
Yeah.
It is.
Every player
100%.
that everybody from Phil Taylor down to Sean Rosner fights consistency on one level. If we can hit 180s at one point in time, there's got to be a consistency problem from the standpoint that we don't do it every time that we go up
Exactly.
there. Right?
Exactly.
What I did, so what would if you were giving advice to Jolen, who's a young player, who's got great talent, if he was asking your advice on consistency, what would you tell him?
Honestly, the biggest thing for me is when I actually focus on my form,
Yep.
and that's all I'm thinking about. I don't care where the dart's going in practice.
Yep.
I will just focus on keeping my elbow up, straight back, straight through.
So it's more of a mechanic situation for you.
For me, it is because when I get off my rhythm and
Because so far it hasn't worked.
when I start stringing bad games together,
Yeah.
I'll sit back and go, okay, what are you doing, stupid? Focus.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
You call yourself stupid?
all the time.
That's
Probably more than you do. But,
Debatable.
I focus on my mechanics,
Yeah.
get that down, and then I'll get back in the rhythm and start shooting better again.
Well, that's fair.
And
So you're new good. All right. I polled 6, 7 of the old good people just in a local area.
old like you,
Old
Because
like me.
Not that old.
No, I mean,
there's not many
yeah.
around.
People
still.
that I still
right?
refer
Yeah.
to as kids, to be honest with you. But and they all came up with different things. Big Ben Farris. You know Ben.
I've met him.
He's been great for a long time. All right?
Eh.
He was about deliberate practice. As far as the quality of the practice that you put in, anybody can put an hour in worth of practice, but if you're just sloughing off, not paying attention, if midget bowling is on the TV or something like, I just bring that up, just generally on the TV. All right? Just on the TV. Are you really doing deliberate practice?
No. No, you actually have to focus and, like I said, focus on your mechanics during the practice. Don't focus on the trip 20 or the double bowl. Focus on your mechanics, and everything else will come.
I talked to Trevor Sellers.
In my mind, that's how I practice.
Trevor was all about. Now Trevor lives out in the boondocks, all right, and so he doesn't get to go to a lot of blind draws. But he's got new kids and so on and so forth. So he plays a lot of remote leagues. He's talking about constant practice, like 3 times a week. Always put time in on the practice board. Do you put a lot of time in on the practice?
I've been slacking. I have over the past 3 or 4 months. I've been slacking. We're in between steel leagues right now. I'm not. I just joined the remote soft tip league.
Sure.
For the grudge match league.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't been putting the time in that I should, or that I have been over the past year.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back into being more focused on it and getting my time in on the boards.
So Lee Jones, I talked to Lee about it. Lee said concentrate on the basic mechanics.
Yep.
All right. It's not about what I hit. It's about what I miss.
See? Great minds think alike. That's what I was just saying.
How many people did you ask this question to? Because we're going to be here all night if you go through all of them.
Well, if your Castle Count-Up didn't take so long, we'd be all right.
That's fair.
So I asked Trevor Sellers, and that's what he said. I asked Tim Neal.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask that guy
He
anything.
said he didn't know because he's never been that good. But what he did say is play talented competition.
And that's what I've really been trying to do this last year, joining open steel tip tournaments where I'm playing everyone from, way down at Tim Neal's level to, possibly a Danny Baggish or Leonard Gates.
How'd that work out for you yesterday?
Shut up.
The best darts you threw consistently over a longer period of time at the Buckeye?
I had my ups and downs there too.
Yep.
I honestly, I got some good draws on my opponents to get me through further on my singles 0-1. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell.
Would you say playing DPFL? Shout out to Tim Way. So he just jumped in. Is that helping you more than anything, or because of the talent that's in that group?
It's a lot of talent in that group.
That's a massive 700 people.
Yeah.
I jumped up in division. I was qualified to do Division 2 last season, and I was like, I'm right on the line. I'm gonna jump up Division 1.
Yeah.
Try my chances.
How's it going
And
so far?
It went. I did okay the first season.
Sure.
I'm in my second season now, Division 1 again.
Yep.
Not gonna make the playoffs again, but I mean, I'm throwing good legs. I'm taking legs off of really good players. So I'll sprinkle in a 80 leg, a 75 leg, and then I'll go back down to a 50.
Sure.
If I get stuck on a double 2 or something like that, and just get in my head and keep missing, getting legs away.
I asked Guy Perry. I like what Guy Perry said. Don't let darts 1, 2, and 3 affect you. All right. Just worry about the next 3.
And helping
helping
my fiance Amanda out. That's what I've been trying to tell her is your last dart doesn't matter.
Nope.
You can't rethrow it.
Yep.
The only one that matters is your next dart.
Yep.
Do not think about that bad dart. Doesn't matter where it went. Don't think about it. Focus on your next one and move on.
Talked to Mark Raymer about it. He was a lot of these guys, a lot of these really good darters, were talking about their practice and their practice routines. Number one, that you practice. Ben was saying when you practice, make sure it's quality practice, essentially. Mark was practice the same routine over and over and over again and never waver from it. And it's more of a rhythm type, pace type thing, because inevitably, we'll see it tonight, when these guys are nervous, they'll start shooting fast.
Yep.
Everything goes really, really fast, boom, 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 and they may end up with 26 or 41, and they have no idea what happened. But they just walk up there and they go, go, go. Right? I'm not I'm not at the level of these guys. But one of the things I always tell new players is have a plan or two before you get to the hockey. Don't try and figure out your plan after you throw your first dart. You know, if you got an 89 out, have a plan for what happens if you hit the trip 19, and have a plan what happens if you hit the single 19.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger deal playing steel because you're doing math on the fly. You
Sure.
know, a lot of times in soft tip, I'll tell them, just throw your first dart. It'll do the math for you. Then you can figure it. Don't try and think about too many on lower players. You know, don't think about, well, if I miss, I got to do that, or if I hit it, then I got to just focus on your dart.
That's where the advantage of experienced players are. Is when that dart hits that board, they know what they they know what they have, and they know where they're going.
Right.
And the less thinking involved, the better off you're going to be.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
For me at home, my shot line has the 2 dart outs on it.
Yep.
Helps me tremendously because I haven't been doing it long enough to have memorized everything.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going for the most part on the board, but sometimes
How do you like the name Stormtrooper?
I don't think it's fitting. I don't see up here how you have room to call me a stormtrooper.
I've been planning this whole thing, siege thing, for
it-
2 weeks, just getting the memes
And
out there.
you
and
know-
getting
Wait. To his defense, the only time that size comes in a stormtrooper is when Luke goes into Leia, and Leia goes, "Aren't you too short to be a stormtrooper?" So
Yeah.
technically, stormtroopers aren't short.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make sense for
He
you.
just called you short. I would be offended by that because that's Tim and not me.
Well, you misnamed me, so it's your fault.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? All right, let's get predictions.
Let's
Let's
go.
talk about tonight's. We got Jolen Harris. I'm going to screw that up all night long.
I'm
Call him Joe.
I'm
Yeah.
calling him Joe. I'm not
We
gonna
got
screw it
Jolen
up.
Harris, a exciting young player. He's been playing for less than a year,
Awesome.
and he's better than you. And he's teamed up with an old veteran, a grizzly old veteran by the name of Johnny Freeman. I've been in the same room as Johnny for a long time. We've never really
You
gotten
never
to know
left the
each-
room?
Never. I was just there serving drinks. I don't know what he was there for, but never really got to meet each other or know each other. But I've known about Johnny for a long, long time. He's a really good player that not a lot of people in the Indy area know about.
I did not know about him until this
no,
week.
he's really good. Now you know the other two guys, Ryan Nicholson
Yep.
and Kaleb Farris.
Yep.
I know a little bit about Ryan. I know Kaleb quite a bit. Caleb's come a long, long way.
Caleb's
He
putting in
has-
the work.
Yes.
His game just over the last 6 months since I've seen him play has been well. I mean, it's come along very well.
I saw him. He was on YouTube playing Iron Man darts.
Yeah. He's come a
he's down the-
long, long way.
He's playing everybody, and it's awesome. It shows his progression is shown because of it.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a score prediction.
All right.
The winning score has to have 8. Who are you picking?
It has to have 8?
Yep.
You know, I'm going to go with a unpopular opinion, I think, and I'm going to go with Joe and Johnny.
Really?
I'm going to go 8-6.
8-6, Joe and Johnny.
I think Johnny's experience
Mm-hmm.
with playing steel for a long, long time
Yep.
is going to help him. And I think Joe's got some great talent coming up. So hopefully they pull it out. 8-7.
Here's the thing. Tim, what are you picking?
Well, I watched Johnny just loosely, no effort at all, throw a 180 warming up like it was nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Kaleb and Nicholson just because of that.
Yeah, because of the
and
act
I'm
opposite
going
of
to
it.
go 8-5.
8-5.
Yeah.
All right. I will tell you this. Ryan's better than what I know him to be. Right? Now, the
He's
obvious,
a great shot.
Yeah, the obvious X factor is Jolen because he's so new and we don't know how he's going to be.
Right.
I think the X factor is really Ryan. All right? He's been wanting to get on the siege for a little bit. He's had problems with dartitis in the past. All right? And you could tell that by looking at his throw now, how it is. How he performs, I think he's the X factor. But I'm still going with Ryan and Kaleb, and I've got the score being 8-6.
Okay.
All right? Sean will tell you what he's got when he comes on. But Tim, folks, here's what we're going to do. We have to pay some bills. So we're going to roll 2 minutes worth of commercials. And then straight from 2 minutes of commercials, then the camera shot will be in the arena. The people will be warming up, and Sean will be on the mic, and you'll be rid of me all night long.
Thank God.
Rosner,
About time.
thanks for doing this. I
Hey.
really do appreciate you.
Thank you.
And you know I love you.
I
And
love
listen,
you too.
if it doesn't work out with Amanda, let me know.
You want to marry me?
No, that wasn't
what
what
are
I
you-
was thinking.
What are you talking about?
All right, roll those
I don't
advertisements.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Castle Live in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Siege Stormtrooper Talks, and boy, oh boy, was that forever true, as you guys broke the record for the longest opening.
And the longest
Siege
castle count
history.
up, I think. Yeah, just,
It only took 70 shows to do a 30-minute opening, but you guys pulled it off.
hey, that's what I'm here for. Breaking records.
And these gentlemen just getting right to it because they've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, yeah, it's past Johnny's bedtime now, so
Big
longer this takes the...
Let me run this real quick. Big shout out to Wade Shaw, 50 stars. Jamie Zell cheering on Jolen, 50 stars. Michael David McEwing, 200 stars. Daniel McAdams, 310 stars. Dennis Shea, 300 stars. Patrick McCrum, 310 stars. James McGregor, 500 stars. Richard Jones, 50 stars. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it.
Nicely done. You, wrote down some stuff, too. I'm telling you.
Brian Drew, 200 stars. Thank you, sir.
Yes, appreciate that, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support. That's Jolen, who's throwing right there. Guys, tonight's live stream is brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. A to Z Darts has chosen to feature the Shot Celt Cernunos as their March Dart of the Month. Purchase a set and receive a free swag bag consisting of a shot hand towel, can koozie, and bottle opener keychain. You can also browse the recent Shot Darts launch featuring the Tribal Weapon Savage range and new Pro Player series, including the notorious BDG, we know him, Barbara Hospodarska, and Rowby John Rodriguez. Just click the banner on their homepage over at a-zdarts.com and leave a comment in our chat. Let us know how you thought of that hour-and-a-half long intro. And you automatically be entered into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by a-zdarts.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Siege L-style flights.
On behalf of Indie Darts To The Point Streaming, thank you all for
I thought they started
participating in the
already.
Siege, the Stormtrooper Talks. In the first leg, it's Kaleb to throw first. All the best. Game on!
There we
Gotta
go.
love it. I love hearing Keegan's voice on the mic. Ooh.
You can pull down that
100.
giveaway button if you want.
I didn't know if you were finishing it off.
Yeah.
Caleb's coming out hot.
Make sure you like and make a comment on the stream so you have a chance to win the To The Point Streaming L-Style L1 flights.
Nicely done. 40 start there from Johnny. I don't know a lot about Johnny. I have seen, of course, Ryan, Kaleb, and now Jolen play. Jolen's only been playing for about a year, man.
So one thing with
59.
Ryan Nicholson, he had the worst case of dartitis that I think I've probably ever seen in anybody, and he actually stopped playing for a while. But he's turned it back on. He had a couple hiccups this weekend, but he's
100.
been firing.
Look at that big ton there from Jolen right out the gate.
Janice Eileen, 50 stars. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. And no, Caleb's another player who's just gotten consistently better as time's gone on, except those were a little bit high and low.
He's a product of you put the work in, you get the results.
Actually, his eyes went so low on that third dart. I thought he was going to go 19. You could see his eyes go down, and that's where his dart went.
96.
Nice last dart there from
There's a
Johnny.
big dart.
So Jolen has already grabbed the itch, right? So he's playing multiple leagues a week. He's been playing darts for a little bit over a year now. He's actually, I don't know if you know the Driver family up there in Kokomo,
81.
but his better half is part of that Driver family. So Tyler and Ted and them up in Kokomo.
And his better half's over in the living room.
Yep.
41.
He's got that elbow that comes out at the start of his throw, but he brings it right back in very consistently, actually. I was watching him warm up earlier and noticed that.
Paul Rogers from the dungeon in Rockford, Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
Practicing for the
47.
time when they let him enter the castle. You're welcome to the castle whenever you're able to come out here.
And there's Tyler Driver giving us a little rock and roll symbol there. Yeah, Nate Hicks has played Jolen at state. Solid shot. Yeah, especially for only playing for a little amount of time that he is.
98.
How about that 98 there from Johnny?
Ryan, you
Just
require
steady, rock
154.
steady.
Johnny be good. I had that in my back pocket. I thought I'd throw it out there early.
I figured that.
That's a
78.
dynamite drop in there.
One
Big
thing
last start.
I don't understand
Jolen,
why people
you
don't try the
require
trip 19
126.
double 20 on the 154.
A lot of people don't like shooting at the 19s. I don't know. 106 left. Didn't start the right route, technically.
For me, I go easier math, and I know 54 ton
You
for the
require
out.
76.
All right, so here's trip 20 for double 8. That's in the trip 5. He'll leave 61. He can go 25 for double 18.
John Wren, who was here last time we were on the siege, said Jolen's also playing in the soft steel combo league at Tri-City Darts.
Yeah, he said that
He
as
did,
well.
he did tell me that earlier. Yep.
Ryan George, it was 154, so it'd be trip 19, double 20. But I like what you did there.
47 left.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Ryan.
36 score. Johnny, you require 81.
All right, 81 here for Johnny.
Trip 19 or trip 15?
I go trip 19 here. Yeah, tried that as well.
12 for Bull.
Don't forget to like and share this post.
Does not.
Oh,
He's
well,
got double one left.
that'll work. In the madhouse.
No
Yeah,
score.
that doesn't work, though.
Ryan, you require 40.
All right, tops here for Ryan Nicholson. Take leg number 1. Turns that dart way inside as he takes it back. Double 10.
20.
Just on the outside.
Just a bit outside.
Jolen, you require 81.
And now Jolen with the 81 left is going to have to go a similar route here. He's going to rely on Johnny.
But Johnny didn't shoot the 12 here, and he needs to shoot the 12.
I think he attempted to shoot the 12. I'm going to be honest with you, buddy.
I don't think he did.
Oh, he seemed very upset. There you go. Bullseye. Oh, and he wires it.
56.
I'm telling you right now,
Caleb, you
Jolen
require
does not
20.
care about the cameras, doesn't care about
That is a
being
good
at the
look at
castle.
it.
Early on, surprising me.
That's
That is right on the wire. That might be awkward for him with where he stands.
Moving over a little bit, he should be okay.
Oh, double 5 for the 1-0 lead.
And he
15.
leaves 5.
And he does leave 5.
Johnny, you require 25.
Steve Chase, 310 stars. Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Steve.
Ooh,
13 left.
5 for double 4. Or 1 for
13
double
left.
6.
Or whatever else you feel.
9 for double 2. 3 for double 5.
The one you didn't say.
So many options.
I wouldn't have went that route.
No.
Oh, and he wires it. You heard
smacks
that bad
the wire.
boy.
Ryan, you require 5.
The first dart's always the important dart here.
Oh, that's double
Well,
1.
Double 1.
Bobby left me on this every time in our steel league.
That's game shot in the
And
first
did you hit it
leg.
like that?
I did.
Ryan and Caleb.
We always went trip 1, double 1.
Ryan and Caleb, 1-0.
Shot. Great shot.
And they hold the throw
Second
after
leg,
all
it's
said
Johnny
and
to
done.
throw first. All the best. Game on.
All right. So you're going to see kind of where the advantage is going to be for Caleb and Ryan. Johnny and Jolen both struggling a touch there on the out.
And they beat him down the
42.
board.
That being said, Jolen didn't really start off with.
They each had, what, 3 rounds at the out. It's just who's going to convert it first. Their scoring is doing pretty well.
28.
Well, guys, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of the Siege L-Style flights. To enter tonight's giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button on our Facebook page. There it is. See those beautiful bad boys.
26.
That's what I used in my first match tonight. My first league match tonight.
Oh, your league match.
Yeah.
I was like, you didn't play here tonight.
No.
How'd that go?
21.
It went very well.
Good.
Went very well. I threw well above my average in both, and it's no handicap, and yeah, came out pretty victorious in that one. I'm leading the league after one match. That's good.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. It's not the only time I got Lee Jones in that bad boy. With some other
Oh, you can take him.
with some other pretty darn good shots. Look at that. Great first start there from Caleb. Oh, stacks it nicely.
Ooh,
How about an
85.
85 after all said and done? Those were all kissing each other. Jolen gonna look to get going. He had breakfast already. That's a
you
good
go.
second dart.
There you go.
Nice cover from the 26 in the first round. That's a good first start. Yeah, he felt it after first
He's
start. How
on
about a
it.
140
Big
there
shot.
from
Big
Ryan
shot.
Nicholson? See if Johnny looks down at the bottom of the board first. He did not. Our handy-dandy cameraman knew that.
40.
Dennis Shea sent 200 stars. Thank you so much. Appreciate that as always, brother. And guys, let's shout out the sponsors. North Point Bank for the doubles cam and bullseye
101.
cam. The Corbett Family Plumbing, our interview cam sponsor, the Checker Flag Tavern. A to Z Darts.com, Magicware, and of course, printing partners. Our trophies for the Siege come from the Forged Egg. Shout out to Stu.
60.
I'm Sean Green, joined by our guest host,
Ryan,
the
you
incredible
require
Sean Rosner,
126.
How's it going, folks?
with
Seeing
the
some,
Philly legend Tim Neal on the controls.
What's up?
seeing some new viewers on the stream. I like it.
Yeah, guys.
Like and share.
64.
That's
Yeah.
a good third dart there.
Hit that like button, hit that share button, let everyone know we are live here. I know that Kokomo is watching along with us. I think that we are live at one of the bars, one of the locations that they play darts out of.
77.
Shout out. They were not making any
Caleb,
comments
you
at all about how
require
long the
62.
opening was. Don't worry.
Trip 10 for double 16 here.
Put a little pressure on the 62. They're down to an out.
I like
We
that.
got 50 left. So
Go
you go
for
right
it.
at it.
Yeah, I would. He did.
Ooh.
Gutsy move.
Bold move, Cotton.
See if it pays off for him.
At a single bullseye. 25 left.
Now, who's coming up? Is it Jolen or is it
It's
Johnny?
Jolen. Johnny just shot.
Yep, Joe's up next.
So,
46 score.
Jolen's good at
Jolen, you
bowls.
require 132.
Does he know to go bowl?
I'm going to guess he talked to Johnny about this. And Johnny did not give him the right information if he talked to Johnny about this.
Brian Drew, 200 stars. Thank
There you
But
go.
that's going to work. Hit a single 20 to leave 32.
for 12
Do
for
not
tops.
hit a trip 20.
92.
That'll work too.
There you go.
Good setup if he
Ryan,
gets the
you
chance. But
require
Ryan,
16.
16. Pretty typical finish here.
North Point Bank doubles came.
He likes a double 10, so double 8 should be.
No
He busted.
score.
Does he like the single 16? Because he hit
Johnny, you
that.
require 40.
Ooh. Well,
North
Johnny.
Point Bank doubles 20.
Let's see if Johnny's got it.
See if Johnny can be good.
I call a second dart.
That's a good call. Can't happen now. Double 10. for the win. And he
Yeah.
gets it on dart
Second
3,
leg.
just like Rosner said.
Johnny and
That's exactly
Jolen.
what I said.
There won't be a whitewash.
Let us know if you're tuning in.
Hey, that's an elite group of individuals right there that got whitewashed here,
Third
okay?
If
leg,
you are
it is
tuning in
Caleb to
Kokomo,
throw
let
first.
us know in the chat.
All the best.
Ted
Game on.
Driver in there saying the High Mark. That is the place where they are watching along with us. Shout out to the High Mark for having us on the screens. Hopefully you can't hear me.
70.
Oh, really?
He's right on it.
Oh, he threw something there. All right.
I think he
1-1
missed the trash
score
can.
line.
Ooh.
35.
Eric Black, 340 stars. Thank you, sir. Billy Harmon, 200 stars. Thank you.
What's up, Billy?
Sharon Bostic, hi from Kokomo. Bruce Crabtree saying, get
85.
get going, Johnny. Scout Driver in there saying, good darts, Jolen. Jacqueline Harris saying, let's go, Jolen. A lot of Jolen fans, I'm telling you.
There's a lot of Jolen fans on the
Oh, look at this. Speaking of Jolen
in the
fans,
comments.
100
boom goes the dynamite.
Good.
Jolen
Lord.
Harris with the first 180 of the stream this evening.
Let's go, Joe.
How'd you like that? Cameras.
Yeah, great. You did one thing well, Tim. No, I'm just kidding.
Congratulations.
Great
You
job,
did
buddy.
your
Hey.
job.
I did the one thing I needed to do. I'm out.
You want me to change Employee of the Month back here
Sexual
to
chocolate-
your
no.
name?
No, never.
Okay.
What's up, Billy?
Oh, Skippy. What's up, buddy?
Ooh,
26.
Jolen. Well, Johnny took care of the after 180 mess up.
Brian
For
Drew,
Jolen.
100 stars.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about a person by the amount of people that
135.
are following
Ooh.
along with them, right? That's a lot.
We're getting some big numbers up there.
Also, Kokomo darters just support their own, you know.
Let's see.
Is that in the 5?
45.
Yeah.
Brian's daughter Emma was
Caleb,
in
you
the
require
youth league that started
111.
Sunday.
Richard.
She won her first match
Oh, nice.
against her best friend.
Oh, that's not nice.
Richard Tolley, 100 stars. Thank you, sir.
That's been a battle between our
23.
families this week, Tim.
Yeah.
We had our daughters played each other during the youth league, and then me and you. Well, you played. I just showed up last night, so
I threw you a couple bones. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I caught you slipping on a couple.
56.
I didn't slip too much in cricket, though.
56 is not the right counting there.
Yeah.
In fact, the only wrong counting.
Yeah, 55.
In fact, if it said on the 19s.
See?
He fixed
Okay.
it.
Yes, Ryan, you require 88.
Left the 160. Okay, good. I was wondering what he was doing there. Now 87. Trip 17 for double 18 if he wanted to. I guess he wanted to go the soft tip route.
Yeah.
Trip 20 for double 4.
In your mind, what were you thinking there,
30.
Rosner,
No,
after the first
38,
start?
Sorry.
With 87 left
Jolen,
and 2
you
darts, were you
require
thinking the trip 19?
160.
And soft tip, yeah.
This would be sweet if this
Go
goes.
for the double 15 out. I
Oh.
mean, but
Okay.
Richard Jones, 200 stars. Get it, Jolen.
Man, I'm telling you.
84.
Good pick there.
Caleb, you require 50.
Charlotte tuned in from Arkansas. I actually said it right today.
I thought he was going to go right at it.
Well, he went right after that.
Tim, what is a
Double
2-dart
7
out
left.
for 86?
Trip 18, double 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 36 scored.
I was
Double
thinking it was
7.
the other way around, but yeah.
It's a little red bit there.
Over
Just
to the left.
And he
Ooh.
did not hit
36.
it. Actually, I think the 16.
Johnny, you
doesn't work.
require 76.
All right, trip 20. We'll leave double 8.
$16 for tops.
Stan.
No. Oh, he threw it off the board.
40. Ryan, you require 14.
I hate this double. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's not fun.
My least favorite double. And Ryan's tall, too.
You can only hit it on
Oh.
accident.
3 for double
Yeah,
2.
pretty much. Yep, 3 for double 2, 1 for double 3 if he wants to be crazy about it. There's the 3, double 2.
And that's game
And
shot
it
the
hits the
third
double 2.
leg.
It's in the
Yeah.
exact same spot as the
Caleb and
double
Ryan.
7. I don't
Good
know why I like
shot.
double 2 and not double 7. It's weird. 2 to 1 lead,
Because if you
Dave.
miss it, it's still even.
Fair enough.
Fourth leg before
Yeah.
we go to all the single ladies. It is Johnny to throw first. All the best. Game on.
Keegan can't do that to us tonight. That's not allowed. Not allowed with all the single.
He didn't say oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're gonna say it like Beyonce.
57.
I am Beyonce always. All right, so Patrick McCrum sending us 50 stars. Thank you, Patrick. He had sweet cornrows in his hair this past weekend.
Sean Richardson, 310 stars. Thank you, Sean. Let's go, Nicholson.
Look at this.
Dad.
Caleb Farris.
Kyrie sent 100.
He's got 2 in there, and look at this. He's like, I'm not going to lose this opportunity to go for the 180. I'm going to just move over and try to hit it. And just a
125.
bit outside.
Dave Collette wants a rematch.
Look at Jolen.
100.
I'm telling you, he's been
He's
good answer.
steady.
He's killing it tonight. I'm loving it.
This is definitely going to be a close matchup. Way closer than I thought it was actually going to be to begin with.
If Joe stays in there,
95.
it's going to be a tough match all the way to the end.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Good thing Ryan's good at darts. He stinks at golf.
Yeah, that's one of actually Johnny's fun facts.
26.
Johnny is a veteran of the U.S. Army, former D1 college baseball player, and he's a scratch golfer. There you
99.
I can scratch my numbers out on the scorecard too.
I don't even know what
Is
that
that what?
Scratch golfer just means you shoot about even par.
Or
better.
Yeah.
So you're
no,
good.
No.
Yeah, very good.
I can't even do that in putt-putt.
78.
Christine Carter, 99 stars. Thank you. Dennis Shea, another 200 stars. Great match so far. I agree, Dennis.
Look at this, Ryan Nicholson. Look at this, Ryan Nicholson. Go ahead and leave 2.
Do
Why not?
it. Do it.
He's not.
going down.
Oh, come
130.
on. Just do it.
Boo. That's a smart dart.
Dear man. Just do it.
Johnny's been covering so well on the 19s. But he's
Yeah.
just not been able to do
63.
anything up top on the board.
I'd like to see him just stay down there and get points on the board.
Well, he had to
Or
switch
points
there.
off the board.
It would have made more sense for him to stay there. But look at that.
Game shot in the
Well, that's
fourth
how you
leg.
do it.
Wow.
12 for
Caleb
Tops
and
for
Ryan.
Caleb, and it's a 3-1 lead. They weren't playing around
That
anymore.
was a break a throw there.
That was a kill shot. Hey, here we go. Jolen taking on
That
Ryan.
makes it
This will be
3 to
cricket.
1 before we
cricket.
go to the singles matches. Give me Jolen and give me Ryan.
Waiting to hear it.
Playing cricket.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Keegan Ives.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone quiet on set.
Take your time.
Come on, Keegan.
Today,
counting on ya.
Junior.
Keegan, we've set you up perfectly for this. You just gotta knock it out of the park, bud.
He wants a T-shirt with his tagline, and he's not even.
He's not figuring out how to make it singles.
What is going on?
All right, fellas, it's
Here we
cricket time.
There
it is.
All the best. Game on.
That's about time. He screamed that, didn't he? Shalon shot. All right. So here's Ryan getting us started. How about a 4 mark already on the 20s?
That's a
Moves down
5
the 19s. It's a nice little 5 mark to get us going.
That's nice.
All right. Who's favored in this? Is it?
Ryan experience.
I mean, honestly, Jolen's been throwing so well though. I don't know how.
We
how
haven't
you-
seen
how you
Jolen
root
move
against
around the
him.
board a lot yet, though.
That's
so
true.
James
This will make
McGregor.
him move around the board and show what he's really got.
James McGregor, 100 stars. Brittany Marie, 50 stars. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. We cannot do this without your support.
See where he goes. Staying there.
That's
Nope.
2 mark.
He decided to move.
That one's on you.
What? Logan Hirschberger is saying, "Let's go, Jolen," and 530 stars.
That's
I would've
no
butchered that.
score.
Really?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Because it didn't read that way. Brittany Marie, 260 stars. She's coming. It's like, don't leave me out. I got some stars for you, too.
Brittany, appreciate that. Guys, the support's
5
endless, and the support you're showing the players is endless. Stephanie's saying he's okay at golf. Ha. You love when the wives get in there and talk trash, as we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend. So apparently we're doing something wrong. Jason Ives.
jeez.
Jason, I thought you weren't going to come back after the 30-minute intro.
It's a pleasure to be back. I know you guys
We're not
happy
gonna
to
be
have
that
me
lucky.
here.
You had,
Tell
your,
you what.
you had your nap time there after that.
I'm used to you guys picking on me, but Tim's picking on me tonight too. It's kind of.
When did I pick on
I
you?
feel a little bit unwanted.
How'd I pick on you?
That's
Well,
it.
it's about time you understood the vibe we were trying to throw
That's
off.
right.
Been
What-
trying
what
for
Yeah, here you
70
are.
shows, and you still keep showing up.
What did I say?
Oh, you just keep sighing every time I come on the mic.
Oh, that's just a
gosh.
natural thing. He
That
doesn't
was
do that
probably
on
cool.
purpose.
I didn't even know I was doing
Everybody out in Facebook and YouTube land does the exact same thing. You just
Yeah.
can't hear them.
It's a 3 mark.
How about that close on the 15s? He went double 15.
Man, he is moving down the board quick.
Yeah, look, the scorers are. Oh, there's
Ooh.
Jolen.
Look at that, the North Point Bank Super Bullseye cam.
Get another one in there.
That's
Oh,
2
He
bullseye.
kissed it.
flighted off both
Yeah,
of those
he
darts.
hits. Yeah.
And unlucky they didn't do anything
I
else
think
with
we'll
it.
stay here for the North Point Bank double bullseye, Super Bullseye cam.
That's going to be
Like-
blocked.
He's tall though.
Yeah, he's still
There's
looking
two.
down
How'd
on
he get
that.
under that?
That's 2.
Only gets 2 of them. Jolen needs 2 of them to get the point lead. There's one.
Hit another one.
Did not hit it there.
He did not throw that one.
There's
There
it
it
Threw
is.
that one.
That's a nice
That's a
start.
point lead.
Can you imagine this kid's only been playing less than a year?
If I'm Ryan, I'm closing the bull first.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Falls
Close it.
in
To nothing.
nothing.
Oh, well.
That's a 1 mark.
There you go.
They
There's
closed
the
him.
close. That's a big last start. So Jolen needs to start on 19s, right?
Yep. 19, 18, 20.
At least guarantee one of the closes.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Get rid of the 18 now.
Yep. Yep. Oh, boy.
Oh, don't go double.
I don't mind the double
It's a
there.
2 mark.
I really don't.
Well,
I
that
mean-
makes one of us. I mean, out of 4. 2.
You got to be really confident to go at the double.
That is game.
Nope.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Finally won.
Hey, what Keegan says is final. That's it.
Well,
We're done.
Or
nope,
no lie.
Ryan shut him up right
Now
before he
it's
could do it.
game.
That was
There you
good.
go.
There you go, Keegan.
This is a
Game shot in the
4-1
fifth
lead.
leg
Starting to
goes to
pull
Ryan.
away here a little bit.
And it doesn't deserve to be a 4-1 lead in my
That's been
opinion.
close.
I think
Johnny
it
and give
does
me Kaleb.
now.
They've had a shot at the out every time. They just didn't convert.
Well,
have they?
They've had a shot at every single leg.
A lot of pressure on
Except
Johnny
now.
here.
Rocky-
lot of pressure on Johnny to win this singles match.
Rocky
Right?
Easter's
Yeah.
540 stars. Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate you, brother.
Rocky, my man.
Now we know Johnny's had command of the 19s. So,
But he's not staying there.
yeah. And he struggled up top on the top side of the board.
He keeps
Well,
moving
let's see if
back
he
and
makes
forth.
the
I'd like to
adjustment
see
right
him
now.
stay on those
What's that?
19s.
He's got to make the adjustment right
Sixth
now.
leg,
Yep.
it's Johnny to throw first.
This should
All
not
the
be
best.
cricket.
Game on.
Should be 0-1.
Yep, should be on one.
Well, let's just not tell him.
Let's let them both play cricket.
Yeah, why not?
All right, that's fair.
I mean, Jason planned out this whole thing.
Hey,
He came up,
Keegan's
spent
never
hours
wrong.
on this format.
Yeah.
Keegan is never
Keegan
wrong.
is never wrong, so we'll let him play. The actual format had him playing 0-1, but we'll let him play cricket.
So we're going to play 4 cricket matches in a row now.
Ugh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's right.
What a terrible format option, Jason. Why'd you do
Who
that?
chose this?
Yeah, somehow or another, I'll take the blame.
Oh, you're taking it.
Johnny got to close 20s here. First dart. Don't waste 2 darts at it.
Maloney in the house, huh?
Keegan messed up by proxy.
Oh.
You messed up.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that either. Close the darn things.
Get it in there.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Is Jolen out shooting Johnny right now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
easily.
Johnny was real consistent, and then I say the last 3 legs he's been slipping a little bit.
Jason, you say
It's a one
you
mark.
knew Johnny back in the day?
I knew of Johnny, right? So Johnny's been around for a long, long time, kind of like I have.
Yep, that's what I thought.
A lot of this back in the day in the late 90s, early Norts, as they call it.
What?
Who's
they? And what is that you just made
Nobody
up?
calls it that.
Well, they do in England.
in the early 2000s? You weren't even there.
No, well, I mean
Yeah,
that's
your accent's fake pretty much now.
that's all I listen to. But I mean, it was back then. It was a lot of steel tip, so I'd see a lot more Johnny in the same rooms that I was in.
You asked about 8 people about this one thing. We didn't ask 8 people about
There's
Johnny's
Johnny with the
averages and
19.
all that.
You know, we got a couple of guys coming up in the next few weeks that names that may not be the most familiar to you, but
Oh, good.
really good players.
I actually I get excited when it's players that I don't recognize their name.
Yep. And, interesting fact,
Big
none of
mark
these
there,
guys have
Caleb.
ever met each other before tonight.
It's a 5 mark.
None of them? I don't think
shot,
that's true.
Caleb.
Ryan's met
They've been in the same room.
none of them.
Yeah.
Ryan's probably doesn't know Caleb.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
You guys, I say it. It's
You guys
true.
all live under a rock or something?
Yeah.
What the heck? Jolen has an excuse. He's 22
No
years old.
score.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he's in Kokomo.
Hold up.
He has
Art
the most
Boot-
fans of anyone.
Art
though.
Boucher, 500 stars. Thank you, Art. Every week. Appreciate
Yeah.
it, brother.
Art, you're the best.
Sorry for letting you down today. That was terrible.
Yeah, I still can't believe you gave us 500 stars
a
after that
3 mark.
performance from Tim. Won't stop talking about it.
Horrible. the worst tournament I probably played in a long time.
What, Indiana State?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty average
Johnny
for
with a
you.
good second dart,
That's a 3 mark.
but he got 3 of them.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that catches your stuff.
Oh, I deal in that. I take a lot of crap.
Yeah.
That's a 2
Yeah, but
mark.
he
I do.
whines about it.
That's
every
why
time
he has 2
does.
bathrooms.
Yeah, I mean,
And you
I take a
deserve
lot of crap
you
from.
deserve every bit
I mean,
of
all
it.
you guys. I mean,
Okay, let's focus on darts, guys. Jeez. Just kidding. We can
Come
still
on,
talk
Johnny.
about that.
Hey, Ryan, tell Caleb stop walking back across the Aki.
that's got to be the point lead right there.
Oh, that's only a 3 mark. That looked so good. It is the point lead, but just
Johnny's
barely.
he's good down the bottom half of the board. Didn't
Well,
realize that.
Caleb's starting to
That
realize
is the
that
2
too.
mark.
Was that a
there they
short
go.
I wasn't making fun of his height. I mean, he's taller than Sean.
What? Oh, not me. The short shot.
Great first.
That is a 4 mark.
Nice 4 mark there from Johnny. That was well timed.
Good comeback.
Caleb can time it a little bit better though with 4 mark here on the 16s. There's
Ooh, that's a
three.
nice one.
Oh, I
Ooh.
flighted up to the 8.
Ooh.
It's only a 3 mark.
Yep.
That's brutal.
Oof.
Got to
That
close him
is
first start.
grossly brutal.
There you go.
15s.
He's comfortable down there.
And he
Stay
locked it
there.
down.
Yep.
Stay there.
And he does.
Oh,
And almost
yeah.
knocked
Big
it
5
out.
mark.
I know. I was worried.
Jeez.
Nick
That-
Frick, 500 stars. Thank you, Nick.
It picks up a bull for him. Look at this.
That is a 3 mark.
He got 3
does.
marks. Went back at the 15s to try to get rid of them. See what Johnny does here. A
North-
15 here helps a lot. Or my math's wrong. One of the
Yeah,
two.
you went for it there.
Yep,
That's a
there you
2
go.
mark.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
second one don't really help.
Yeah, it does. My math was wrong the first time. The second one really was needed.
That is a 1 mark.
Caleb only 1 mark there. He went quick on those last 2 darts, and he did that on the 17s too, but it paid off.
Checking
Johnny
that
can go right at it.
North Point Bank Super Bullseye cam. Oh. He's throwing the asps.
Go for another 15.
I don't think you're allowed to say that word
That
on
is a 1 mark.
stream.
What, the asps?
You said it again. Is there a P on the end of that? I can't tell, Tim.
Asps.
Oh,
Nathan Aspinall darts.
we gotcha.
Yeah, did he
No
close those?
score.
We won't know.
Nope, he said no score.
No score.
All right. Johnny
Johnny Freeman,
to make it 4-2.
Flat Rock, Indiana. Originally from Pebbles, Ohio.
He goes back to the 15.
Going back to the 15s.
Might as
Yeah.
well.
That is a 2 mark.
Yep.
Can't lose more points than your opponent.
He's going to close at 15 now.
That is a 1 mark.
Ideally.
All right.
All right. Bullseye race, and it's a lot to a little.
Let's just stay at the North Point Bank Super Bullseye cam.
So we've got
6
6
to
to
3.
3.
Still 6-3.
Come on, Johnny.
Hit one in there.
That
There you
is a
go.
1
There's
mark.
one.
Broke the seal.
Well, let's not all root for him, okay? My goodness.
Hey, I'm rooting for a good
There's a
match.
whole nother
Be
team
honest with you.
behind
I'm
you.
just rooting for a good match. I just want to spend more time with you two Seans.
You've never said that before.
Eric
in your life.
Ramsey, Keegan Ives throws the Aspinalls. He has the originals and the 80%.
That's a 1 mark.
Only one there from Caleb, so now it's 5-2. Advantage Johnny.
Paul Rodder said, "This is how I lose 0-1 games, having more points than my opponent." That's great.
Paul throws in some great one-liners.
Paul, if you're ready to come on and see, you've been supporting us for a long time.
There's the second one.
We'd love to have you on. Shoot me a message. Shoot me your averages.
Johnny's just crawling to this finish line. Caleb needs to sprint there right now.
Needs 5.
Not going to get 5. And he knows it. But I like the move here. He knows that he can still get a shot here.
Put pressure on him.
Yeah, 1 or 2 really helps.
There's 1.
Benny Van Hook tuning in. What's up, Benny?
It's a 1 mark.
If you got him from Vance, you got the original asps. The 80s weren't out back then.
Just needs 1.
There it is. It's a 4-2 score line. And we got ourselves a match.
What's funny is you guys were actually supposed to play a 1.
And now he realizes it.
Way to go, Keeg.
Up, redo.
Start it over.
Redo.
If I'm Caleb, I'm redoing all day.
Yeah.
Yep. Demand a recount.
It's fine.
Whatever Keegan says goes.
Yeah.
Keegan, you want to throw in a little count up? Go for it, buddy. Whatever
He's been
you're
trained
feeling.
by knives.
Well, you guys
Whenever
call me out.
he says it's fine, we
Hey.
carry on.
Let's
It's
shout
fine.
out.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. We'll just keep going. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
What we shout
I know the house is
Shut
burning.
up.
Shush.
Caleb Farris would like to shout out his family. So shout out fam. Ryan Nicholson, shout out sons Brad and Sean. Great name.
That's
One
a
of
hell
his
of a
sons-
name.
Grandpa Craig.
One of his sons sent us stars.
Does he spell it correctly, though?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the question.
I mean, Jason spelled it that way, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Johnny's going to shout out mom and dad. Kalia, his daughter, which is a beautiful spelling of that name. And, yep. Jolen, shout out to his girlfriend, Tori, who's in the next room over there.
Hi, Tori.
Who is an up-and-coming daughter herself.
Yeah, she's as nice as Jolen, too, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, they're both 22 years old.
Yeah.
Michael Boone, 100 stars.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Can you
7th
imagine
flag
being
is
22
Ashley.
years
Man,
old
my
again?
back
Time
sure
for Caleb
can't.
to throw first. All the best. Game on.
All right, here we go. Caleb Farris getting it started. They are up 4-2 on Johnny Freeman and Jolen Harris. Man, Ryan Nicholson and Caleb Farris against Johnny Freeman and Jolen Harris. There's a little rhyme scheme going on there.
It's a 2 mark.
I'm sure it was.
Is that why you picked
It
him?
was accidental.
Is that why you picked him? Why didn't you make that the title instead of stupid Stormtrooper Talks? Oh, sorry, Sean, you're still right here.
He hasn't talked in a while.
He sure hasn't.
It is a dumb name.
So I was going to ask you about this. What is up with that nickname? Can you explain that to
I
me?
have no idea where it came
It's a 5
from.
mark.
Jason, you're still on the mic for some reason. Do you want to tell us
Last
that?
time I saw Jason, I carried him to a win at a blind draw, so I'm not sure exactly where he came.
I'm
up
not
with
sure that that's true completely, but
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go. All right. Does someone just want to answer my question?
what's
The
that?
it doesn't make any sense.
That's a 5 mark.
What's the question?
Why did you pick Stormtrooper?
Hey, Sean, tell me about the whole Stormtrooper nickname. What is that all about? Because you didn't have it the last time you were here.
Yeah, you'll have to.
How did you come up with Stormtrooper?
Yeah, so
That's
that's
the
All right, well,
That's
so
that guy.
here's the thing, right?
2 mark.
I
He's a nerd.
want to get Sean on as a guest host because he's an interesting fella. I'd love to have him on.
Here's a long
I
answer.
I didn't know this.
No, he's not popular, and I know that nobody likes him whatsoever.
Oh, kind of like a Stormtrooper.
Yeah. So,
So now it makes sense.
yeah, I at that point in time, I need to market Sean one way or another. I need to make him lovable. So I
Well,
go and play my
you're not
match, and I see that someone had thrown 21 different bar darts.
And didn't hit what they were aiming at.
I didn't hit what they're aiming at, so I took a picture of it and said, "Hey, Sean,
That's a Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper Rosner."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Until you realize he's the one that threw those bar darts and
Only a
didn't
2
hit
mark
anything.
there for Johnny, and Ryan's going to have a chance to point these 19s.
As Tim and Sean Green both know, if I pick on you, it means I love you. All right, so
I told him that.
yeah,
It's
You
weird when I
basically,
do it. It means I
basically
hate you
proposed
guys.
to me during
yeah,
our
yeah.
interview.
Like,
so.
if I pick on, I picked on Trevor Sellers. Look what it did
That's
for
a 1
him.
mark.
Seeing him, he was the talk of Indiana State
You take a lot of credit for other people's achievements.
because I've got none of my own.
I wonder how your fiance feels about him trying to steal you.
Oh, she knows.
She's
And
probably
whenever
good
he's
with it.
not around, I tell her, listen, if it doesn't work out, let me know.
So you can go with him.
So he's gonna marry one of us.
Yeah.
Flip a
Okay.
coin.
Heck?
This is
I-
weird.
It got weird.
It is.
Why are you... What are you doing?
2 mark.
Bobby Floyd said the only people that like him are the people because of Amanda.
That's 100%.
Yeah, that's true.
100%
That's
fair.
That's fair.
Everywhere I show up without her,
Well, she's dead now,
First
guys.
question-
So
first
what are we
question
supposed to
is,
do about this now?
where is Amanda? we like her more.
Nope, she's dead. She just said that in the
She's
chat.
dead. Well,
Amanda, he did awesome with your daughter
One mark.
on Sunday.
sorry, kids. I'll be home to get you in a little while. Shout out to my kids, Waylon, Willow. Hope you guys are watching and enjoying.
Give a shout out to Ben Fairs and the new White Horse Tavern, formerly Mad Hatter.
I'll give a shout out to Ryan Nicholson hitting that solid 3 mark right
Yeah.
there.
They're,
These guys are cruising on cricket.
They started the youth league again, second year in a row. We got three different age groups.
Ooh, that last one hurts.
There's a ton of kids there on Sunday morning. It's great to see. Loved it.
And they were having fun. They were interacting. The kids have a great time.
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying this. Jason decides out of nowhere he's going to focus on
With
darts.
darts.
And you guys are still just having your side conversation
Yeah.
anyway, just like he doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well,
This is wonderful for me.
someone's
Keep
got to
going.
be focused on
Oh
darts.
yeah, and it has been me trying to yell that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
now
that's
that
all
it's, now that's your
Yeah.
idea.
Could you quit talking over us while we're having our side conversation?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to tell everyone why I was laughing there.
That's a nice kiss. In the
That's all right, Johnny. I'll take 3 at that point in time.
You say that now. Wait till this start. See?
Jumps the wedge. I like it.
That's a 2 mark.
Brian Drew sent us 200 stars.
Again.
What's up, Brian? Thank you.
He
Amanda's
moves his
calling
elbow a
us
lot, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
but it gets to the right spot.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he starts on
Big
the
7
outside and
mark.
he brings it,
5.
he tucks it in, and right
Big
before he
5
throws.
mark that looked like a 7 mark from back
That's
here.
a beautiful shot.
That's a nice 3. 4.
That's a 5 mark.
It's a fiber.
Just wiped out his other 5.
you know, Caleb flows exactly like Eric Bistro. I can't
I
even
don't
say
think it's exactly.
it. It is.
But, I mean, he has the same grip.
Yep.
He doesn't have the pinky out.
But you do the pinky out, too, Jason.
Yeah, he does.
Thanks again, Dennis. 200 stars.
Dennis Shea said one of the best nights since he was a guest host. 200 stars.
It's a 1 mark.
Aw.
He was a guest host last week, so it's one of the best nights in 1 week.
That's not bad.
I
Yeah, I
disagree
mean,
with you, Dennis.
that's fair.
I disagree with tonight's statement on that.
Thanks.
Except Sean's doing a great
Ryan's,
job
he's
on
not
it.
going to be happy with that visit.
Nope. Big opportunity here for Jolen.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian Drew. You're the only one that thinks that, but I appreciate it.
Get that point lead first.
Didn't do that.
There
There it is. Stay there.
Stay there.
Just
And he
throw,
does. Nice
throw-
2 mark.
throw a fat one in there. There you go.
Yeah, there's a big difference between 5 to 2 and 4 to 3. Tell you that.
Yeah, it's a whole leg different.
Yeah. I just kind of set you up for him. I mean, it's really not that hard. I just lay him right there. All you got to do is spike him.
Set him up and knock him down.
This might be not the best time to tell you guys this, but I quit.
Just put that on the proverbial tee.
That is a nice dart.
18. Oh, he
three
stays
mark.
there.
Yeah, it stays there.
Smart dart.
All right.
Hey, low side of the board, man.
He's all over it.
Yep.
Ryan can't see the bottom of the board. He's so tall.
I'm sure you can see it.
Looking over the rafters to get down there.
I tell you what, he's a good egg. I like Ryan a lot.
Is that because of his head shape?
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
Yeah.
That's a big
See,
5
I mean,
mark
you
close.
guys are terrible. You guys are just terrible people, is what you are.
That's why I put
you
my
did that
hat
on
back
purpose.
on.
You're the terrible person. You just know that we're going to take it and run because we're smart people that understood your humor right there.
There you go, Joe.
Jolen gets 2, even though we're just over here
1 point
laughing
lead.
about nothing. Caleb, first one's in there. There's 2.
Let's see if he's got a third.
You got to go right at it. Hit the hat trick.
North Point Bank doubles, bullseye,
Oh.
cam,
Double
super
bullseye.
duper cam.
Super duper cam.
Jason, I think I speak for all of us. You can get off the mic.
Don't you have laundry to do or something? Dishes to wash?
I haven't made dinner yet.
Yeah,
Oh.
go make me dinner.
Cook me something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Johnny, how about
Johnny
look
with
at
a
that.
full
Johnny Freeman, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is my
Big
how the
time.
turntables. And they're definitely not going to shoot there anymore. How
Ooh,
about
there's
a
a
nice
good second
trip?
dart.
Need another one.
Oh,
That's a 5 mark.
How about that? It's a 4 mark, but
Four,
that's all
sorry.
right.
I like it.
Jolen needs to go 18s and 15s. He hits them both. He gets it. I was just kidding, Jason. Unless you're actually going to make us food, then I was not kidding about that part. Oh, we went for the
shot
double.
And that's a 3 mark.
See, I'm okay with it more there than what you said earlier.
Yeah.
Needs
And
one more.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
No pressure.
And, that's
And
it.
there it
Johnny's
is.
7th leg.
He made it look so
Caleb
easy.
and Ryan.
5-2, and they are now just 3 legs away from the victory.
Is that different than 4-3?
Yes, one last game of
Jason's
cricket.
gonna kick us
before
all
we
out
go
of his
back to
house.
0-1.
How do you like them, Apples? He'll
This
turn this
time it's
dang
Johnny
thing
to throw
off right
first in
now.
leg number 8.
Turn
All
off
the
the
best.
internet.
Game
We're
on.
all going home.
So, guys, if it just cuts out, it's because Jason got that mad at us.
He got tired of me.
And honestly, it would make sense. It would make sense.
And that's a 2 mark.
Johnny, he's not purposely going for the double, right?
Nah, I think he's just shooting high. He's been shooting
Just-
high all
yeah.
night.
Yeah. He's missed high a few times.
And that's a 2 mark.
Uh-oh.
All right. Get in there, Joe.
Jolen has a chance to run right here.
Hit 4 of them.
I do want to give a shout-out to his jersey, the Bulls for Babies jerseys. I know those mean a lot to
And that's a 3 mark.
There you go.
my family.
There you go.
So shout-out for that. Beautiful jersey, too. Ryan Nicholson, man,
That's a 4 mark.
he got out of his hitch, and he's gotten back to being pretty darn good.
Yep.
He was
Before his hitch, he was
really good.
very good.
Yeah.
Upper echelon master.
The upper quartile of the upper quartile.
There's a 3 mark.
Nice 3-mark close there from Johnny. Sensible.
Solid.
I'd love to see Caleb get rid of the 21st.
Did he
There it goes.
say that?
Yep, it's in. Maybe go 17s here.
Yeah, he's blocking
He's not
himself on
liking
that
it.
18.
Just don't know why he
That's a
tried to
1
force it
mark.
there, you know? Tim, you go 17s there? If it's blocked out for you?
Yeah, if I can't see it, just go to another wedge.
All right, see what Jolen does. Chance to run a little bit here.
He's right on it.
Oh,
2 mark.
I
There's
mean,
good
he
shot.
is-
He's all
He's gonna be real
over
good.
the trips.
he's gonna be real
All
good.
night. He's right there.
Well, if you're gonna pull it away, you gotta stop talking then.
Well, you
That's
know
a 3
what?
mark.
I don't do this every week.
I agree. Hey, it's been a pleasure to have you here, bud.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you so much for hitting doubles when we played our match, because I didn't hit any of them. But still, my favorite fact about the Siege is
That's
that
a
I
5 mark.
I'm 0 for
Big
whatever
shot
on
there
doubles
from Johnny.
Well,
on the Siege.
you'll have that on the big jobs.
I did close out one of the cricket legs, that's to be fair, but that was it.
No, we had a blast playing together. I enjoyed
We
it.
went in there with the right attitude.
All we had to do was win one leg.
Yep. And once
That's
we
a
did
1
that in the
mark.
first leg, it was gold.
Then we took out the other two Seans.
Whooped them.
McPeak and Watch a Doobie Jack. What was his name?
What did you just? What did you just say?
Ladargic or
That's a 1 mark.
yeah, I was close.
Oh my
No, you
goodness.
No, I wasn't.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Sean, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Love you.
I hope he is, and I hope he beats you up next time he sees you.
I saw him out at the Buckeye.
Oh, he didn't see you, obviously.
And that's a 2 mark.
Oh, that's
wired.
wired.
Oof.
That was widery. And Johnny's been real sensible about just hitting the fat part of the segment. See it right there. There they go.
Yep, 216 scored.
No, hit the 17.
He
Got
does.
216s of the 17.
The veteran move there. Caleb Farris looking at the 15s.
There it is.
That's a lot of 15s so far.
That's a 5 mark.
Good darts there from Caleb. Put a little pressure on Jolen to close the 15s. Is that it? That one's not. Oh, and he went out.
That's a 1 mark.
Don't shoot the double.
One thing that I will tell
One's
him to take
better than
away
none.
is in cricket, just shoot the
There.
trips.
That's a big first dart.
Yeah, he's going to look at the double here, too.
That's
Well,
a 5 mark.
Yeah, he was way off on the double. It's because he was blocked on the triple there, which is, again, the difference. Johnny's going to have to point first. Again. Might as well stay there.
That's a
Unless you're going to do that.
Stick
bit
that in your pipe and smoke it.
close.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Caleb has to waste all 3 of them at it?
That's a 1 mark.
Okay.
You got one.
North Point Bank Super Bullseye cam for the rest of this leg.
Joshua Morrison sending us 200 stars.
There's 2.
And
There's
there's
2 more.
Shot in the 8th flag.
Overachiever,
Jolen and
Jolen.
Johnny.
Not going anywhere.
Big
5
shot.
to 3. How about them apples?
Big shot.
Aaron Woolley
It's
saying,
back to
we've been
0-1,
watching on the
baby.
big screen at the Rocks. Throw well, Johnny.
And
So there
this
you
time
go.
it's Caleb to throw first.
Shout out to Flat Rock,
All the best.
Indiana.
Game on.
Originally from Peebles, Ohio. Pebbles, Ohio. It looks like Peebles.
People sounds better.
30.
Caleb's starting to get a little frustrated with himself here. What do you think?
Joshua Morrison, 550 stars. Thank you, sir. Andy stole your boom.
Good. Take it. Run.
40.
Good luck. It's yours now. You can't take it back. You can't give it back. Ryan's going to settle him back down.
140.
Big 140 there from Ryan
Big
Nicholson.
shot.
The chimes are chiming tonight. Jolen right back in the trip. Oh, that was an unlucky second dart.
76.
You got a Grand Slam breakfast from Denny's. The best kind of breakfast you can have.
Isn't Jason cooking us breakfast sometime soon?
Cody Young, 50 stars. Good seeing you Sunday.
Yes, Cody.
43.
Great to see you. Cody Young sending us 50 stars. Cody, I apologize for forgetting your name last weekend.
Oh, that's terrible.
It happens, man. He had a fuller beard. It was his fault. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
58.
Peebless, by the way, is how it's pronounced.
Peebless.
For everyone else who's apparently
Trevor
you corrected me at
Sellers,
everything.
530 stars. Thanks, Trevor.
Trevor Sellers, talk about great dart player. He's becoming one of the best in Indy.
Yeah, he's no longer up and
80.
coming.
Is he top 5
Yeah.
now in Indy?
He's up there.
Yeah, for sure.
He's known. He's not known just from indie people anymore.
Well, it's a statue. Everybody knows the statue.
A big shout out to our sponsors: Corbett Family
44.
Plumbing, Printing Partners, Magicware, A to Z Darts.com, North Point Bank for the doubles and bullseye cam, and Checker Flag for the interview cam. If you would love to be a sponsor, reach out to Jason Eyes, myself, or Sean Green, and we can make it happen.
95.
That is a sultry voice you're using right now.
Right.
I mean, just
We greatly
lighten
appreciate
up the
it.
place.
Ooh.
It's okay, Ryan. Then Trip 19 there would have not done you
96.
no good except for frustrate you. He's got 96 remaining. I don't know why I listened to
83.
you.
Jolen, you require
Look at
152.
that, 76 now. Jolen can take this out.
No, we can't.
Well, not anymore. You would need to redo that first dart.
40. Caleb, you require 76.
See if he stays there. If he moves to 16 for tops.
He's
Looking
going
16 for tops. Oh,
48.
whoopie-doo. Now throw out the 8-16 wire,
Throw the same dart.
and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Just don't
You're 48 left.
Don't hit the 16.
Well, and don't commentators curse that. Ooh.
36.
That was
Johnny require
great for him.
112.
Does Johnny go the 18s route here?
No.
He should.
He's old school. He's going to go single 20, triple 20, double 16.
Well, there's a single 20. Needs the trip. Does not get the trip.
40 scored. 72 left.
Trip 16, double 12, or trip 12 for double 18?
56. Ryan, you require 40.
Tops. Double 15.
12 tippers.
Our favorite double.
His favorite double's 10, so you just got to drop down a little bit. Get in there. Ooh.
Well,
Yep.
double
28.
14.
He's still got out.
He's just moving around this board. Left, right, and center. And
26.
he leaves double 7. Will they get a chance to get it
Jolen,
back?
you require 56.
16 for tops here for Jolen. There's the 16. Tops. Make it 5-4.
Double 10.
Oh.
36.
Got a little tentative there
Kaleb,
on
you
dart 2 and
require
3.
14.
That's better. Walk it up. A little bit higher.
That's going to be very unlucky.
I wouldn't have moved.
This is where I always go an inch inside.
Just
that.
like
Yeah,
that?
Just like
That was a little bit less than an inch.
Johnny, you
Well.
require 20.
All right, double 10 for the win of the leg to make it 5-4. And this becomes a brand new
Let's
There
get
ball
it
game
is.
Nice
now.
First
play.
dart.
Johnny and Jolen.
That was a big dart.
This is going to turn out to be quite a
battle.
We might be going
the distance.
all legs.
Score is at 5-4 in
What-
favor
what
of
were our-
Ryan and
Our
Caleb.
predictions?
In our
said
10th leg,
I was
it is Johnny to
8-7
throw
for
first. All
Joe
the
and
best.
Johnny.
Game on.
8-6.
8-5.
Okay, 8-5 and then 8-6.
Yeah, I was 8-5.
I was thinking 8-6
I think we're
for
going all
Caleb
15.
and Ryan. But I'm telling you right now,
65.
I also said that Jolen was going to be the X factor. Jolen's shown up.
He has most certainly been the X factor tonight. He is hitting big shots, taking out games.
89.
Oh, that's one heck of an 89. If you're going to miss by 2.
Richard Jones biting his nails over there. Whoever there is.
Dave Collette saying, let's get her done, guys.
40.
Only 40 there from Jolen. Ginger saying Keegan using his official voice. Yeah, he was in a good mood tonight. I knew he was gonna show up for us big.
55.
What? He was on jury duty all day long? Well, that's never fun. For a murder trial?
He would get picked for a murder trial.
Yeah, and he'd stay on that jury too.
58.
Like, I don't know. I'll just see what happens, guys.
I did that when I was 19.
Killed someone?
No. Allegedly. A murder trial.
Well, the Philly legend became notorious.
No wonder.
The Philly urban legend, and more like it.
43.
21 days, getting paid $9 a day.
That is solid income.
They did give me an A in my civics class, though.
78.
In college. The teacher's like, yeah, I'm just going to give you an A.
Yeah, stay right there. Oh.
41.
Hey, what was that? What was the dart of the month for A to Z darts?
That is the Celt Sornanos. That's a beautiful dart.
They got to be grippy.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Is
that
that 2 of them in there?
81.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
81 scored there from Johnny. Another 20 would have left the finish.
It was a good looking 81.
Yeah, guys, speaking of A to ZDarts.com, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of the Siege L-Style flights. I know I use them. To enter tonight's giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button on our Facebook page. Dennis Shea sent us 100 stars.
Shocker.
Ryan George, the Scranton Strangler. The Philly
32.
Strangler. Oh, boy.
I was acquitted of all charges.
Allegedly.
Then you wrote a book called If I Did It.
55.
No,
55
I wrote
scored.
How to
Johnny
commit murder in Philly.
McGuire.
I wrote a book. You see what
147.
happened was.
All right, Johnny. 147.
In West Philadelphia.
This would be good
born
if
and
it went.
raised.
Yeah, I keep setting up these Johnny Be Good things and hasn't panned out yet. Gotta work with me here, Johnny.
40. Caleb, you require 161.
Caleb's gonna look at the trip 20 first. Missed that, so now I'll stay there. Missed that again, so she'll stay right there again. Maybe look down. Ooh, that'll work.
That was a big third.
Give him a 140 there for some weird reason.
Why?
Let's back that.
Yeah.
Just back that thing up.
I hate this pad sometimes. I really do. Jolen, you require 107.
Blamed it on the giant tablet.
Soon to be mother-in-law watching. Hey, Sheila.
Trip 20 for tops. Ooh.
32.
Ooh, left 75.
Row.
Ryan, you require 70.
Trip 18, double 8. 52.
20 for 32, 12 for tops. 5 for neither of those. And Johnny's going to get a look at the 75.
25. Johnny requires 75.
You have to imagine how much louder he is than everything else in that room.
Trip 17, double 12.
Oh, single double bowl.
He went to 45 for 30. That's what we were thinking.
I love it.
59 left.
Dag-gummit, Mr. Freeman.
That leaves you tops. 45 score. Caleb, you require 45.
Thank
Keegan's
you,
cracking us up
13
now, too.
for double 16.
5 for tops. How about 5 for tops?
That's a 12. Oh, that's 5.
What? Double 10.
I couldn't see it.
I know.
25.
And he does not
Jolen,
get it
you
there.
require 40.
Jason's starting to panic here. The wheels are starting to fall off us.
Hit it here, big
Jolen
guy.
double 20.
That's
That's on the wire.
So right at that, like,
He did too.
do it again.
Oh,
Well,
20.
none of those worked, Tim.
man.
Thanks for giving
Ryan,
him that
you
idea.
require 20.
Well, this is his favorite double.
He hit his previous dart both times.
And that's
and he
getting
hits
shot
it
in the 10
again.
flag.
Wow,
Ryan and
what a
Caleb.
leg. 6-4 now.
And
Breaks the throw right back.
back at it.
Guys, don't forget A to Z Darts is featuring the Shot Celt
Leg number
Cernunos
11
as their
still
March
a
start of the
one.
month.
It's with Caleb to throw first. It's a break-on-break action here. All the best. Game on.
Purchase a set and receive a free swag bag consisting of a shot hand towel, can koozie, and bottle opener keychain.
60.
You can also browse the recent Shot Dart launch featuring the Tribal Weapon Savage range and new Pro Player series, including the notorious BDG, Barbara Hospodarska, and Robbie John Rodriguez. Just click the banner on their homepage over at a-zdarts.com.
Skip said that's rare for Rosner to be quiet.
Well, he left.
He ran away. He was
He actually
scared.
went to the bathroom and he just set down his headset without telling us to turn it off. So he just gently put it down. All right. Jolen stepping up. That's a great first start. How about that? 121.
Good recovery.
And Caleb right into the trip. Thing dart little low.
100.
But he'll take the ton right after the 1-2-1 from. And man, we got a leg of brewing here. As soon as Rosner goes away, they turn up the heat.
They're waiting for him to stop talking.
58.
We are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
What's going on, kids? I'll stand in for Rosner.
Oh,
I'm like twice his size.
well, you might want to stand lower then.
95.
Nice. 95 there from Ryan.
Ryan's starting to hit that trip 19 with consistency, too.
Tyler Driver said that was an 82, not a 92.
Yeah,
Semantics.
tomato.
Nice start.
He makes great
85.
adjustments.
Yes,
Yeah, he does.
Caleb, you require 154.
Or something like that. Oh, there's a good first start. If it's 154, that was really a 164. We're just gonna let him count it. Trip 17 does not hit that either.
66.
Not on the finish though. Is Johnny, as we're joined again by the Stormtrooper Sean Rosner. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
You like my new graphic
Your pew pews.
sound for you?
I do like
39.
your pew pews.
Well,
Ryan, you require
that went
88.
weird. All right, 88 for Ryan. Now 68. Stay right there for double four.
18 for Bull.
38.
All right, Jolen, 140.
Jolen, you require 140.
This would be sweet. Needed too. Not gonna get it.
That was a good one, Ryan.
60.
Caleb, you require
I just saw that comment.
50.
Is Caleb going right at it? No. He didn't go right at the 18 either, unfortunately. All right, tops.
Where'd it go? I can't even see
It
it.
win the 9. Tops for Caleb Farris. This to make it 7-4.
10.
Oh,
Just
wire.
outside.
DJ watching in the
Johnny,
chat.
you require
Welcome along,
80.
DJ. Pleasure to have you along with us.
80 here for Johnny. This would be a huge turning point again in the match.
It's for a tie ball game. Nope. 6-4.
This would be for 65. Tops. Johnny.
Ooh.
Wires.
Right there.
You can hear that wire. Anytime you can hear the wire, you know it's real close.
All right, Ryan. Double 20. Now his favorite double, double 10 for the win of the leg. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he was not expecting to miss that double
Back up
5.
top.
30.
Just a bit outside.
Jolen, you require 40.
I think Jolen's got this in it. He's got this. Second
sure.
dart.
First start. I'll be here all week.
There you go.
Shot the
Second
11th
dart,
flag.
great.
Just like it
Never
was
gonna
written up.
Oh.
Never going to live it down.
Yeah,
65
that right
scoreline.
there, Rosner, is how you do it.
That's
All
how
right.
you break the
that's-
throw.
He gets all the street cred. He does all the
It
CDC
is
stuff.
indeed.
You're so
I'm the one that can tell you which
This
dart he's
time
gonna
it
hit.
is Johnny to throw first.
All right, Johnny.
All the best. Game on.
It's our last leg of cricket. Ooh. You know, I'd almost be tempted to switch the order and let Joe go first. He's just so much better at the top side of the board.
Or just start on the 19s. I don't know why he's
Yeah, that's a good
There's an
point, too.
idea.
forcing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Big
Big-
last.
That's a 5 mark.
Last. You know, it's worth talking about how far Caleb's come in the last
yeah.
year. And he's been on
There's big first dart.
He's been on a siege once before. He's been on the show before it was called the siege.
That's a 4 mark.
And just to see his progression over the last year and a half has been wonderful to watch.
Yeah, we compete with each other quite often, so yeah. He's definitely coming up.
Yeah, it's all the West Side guys
That's a 2
over at
mark.
Whiskey Bent, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So Jolen's throw, what's great about it is his follow through. I mean, yeah, he has the elbow movement, but he follows through right to that target line. And
Yep.
he almost extends his arm all the way to it. It's like he's placing the dart into that number. And you see Johnny.
Come
Look
on.
at
Seven.
that.
That's a 7 mark.
How about a 7 mark on the 19s? Should just started there, Johnny. But Johnny be good right there. And
Boom
Caleb's
goes the
gonna
firework.
Caleb's going to have to go up to the 20s.
That's a 2 mark.
Not
How'd
enough.
that feel?
All right, Joe, you got to close the 20s here, sir.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Stay up there.
I wish
He's going down
I wish I had a cool tagline.
after he goes up.
There you go. Point.
Me too.
What?
That's a
Oh,
5 mark.
look at that.
You don't like pew pew?
Not a fan.
Sean Rosner.
Not a fan.
That make a great shirt, though.
Oh, will ya?
Yeah.
I got pretty good at making shirts this week.
That's a 3 mark.
You made a shirt.
Oh, okay, I did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to point out anything, but the backside was crooked.
yep. So are you.
Yeah, well.
You ain't wrong.
Oh, here's Johnny, who's going to listen back to this and wonder what the heck is happening in this room.
Like, why did I show up for this?
That's a 3 mark.
All right, Caleb looking down the 17s. Love a trip here.
That's a 3 mark.
Solid darts by both of those guys. Both those guys have been solid, too. You've seen Ryan hit some high spots, some low spots. You've certainly seen Jolen hit some high spots and some low spots. But you've seen Johnny and Kaleb just be
That's a
just
1 mark.
consistent.
I'm back for points on 3rd. Not a terrible idea.
Oh,
2 mark.
tough. Tough.
That was
Unlucky.
probably in the trip, too.
Yeah, there's a hole right there.
Yep. That's definitely where that was. Confirmed. Let's just go out there and give it to him.
Jeremy McIntyre said, Sean Ross, your tagline said, these aren't the doubles you were looking for.
That's a 3 mark.
Oh, man.
Well, Sean, welcome to this side of it.
I don't know why I agreed to this.
We were honestly shocked.
Yeah.
But we're happy to have you here.
No, it's great to have you here, Sean.
Caleb loves
That's
those
a 6.
16s.
Look at that.
Get 6 of them.
Big shot.
Just will not go away.
There you go. Just close.
That's a 3
That's a
mark.
great last
Solid
dart.
darts, yep.
Big close for him.
Always that last dart's the hardest to do. Now Ryan's going to have to go over to the 15s. See, sometimes he just does not follow
That's a 2
through
mark.
completely. You know, he's trying to
Yep.
place that dart in there.
Well, and that's what he talked about as one of his biggest weaknesses is tries to place the dart, doesn't really throw the dart.
Yep.
He's got that in the bag.
That's a 6
Yeah,
mark.
look at that. You can go back to that
Big,
It's just a
anytime.
magnet on the
big.
19s.
There's ace in the hole.
Give him some room to work with.
It's going to be 6-6 before you know it.
That's a 2 mark.
All right.
3 solid darts at the 15
Yep.
if you need it.
You did it on the 16s. Do it on the 15s. Uh-oh.
Back to the 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 No
But he
score.
didn't get anything.
That's what you get
That's
out of some
okay.
of the
That's
newer
okay.
guys.
Hey.
You'll get some great darts and you'll get some misses.
And I always say that the 15s and 16s are the toughest darts to adjust.
I agree. Because it takes both
Too much.
height and as well as left and right,
Yeah.
too, right? Where a lot of your 20s, your 19s, 17s, it's really just about the left and right of the dart.
It's a good start there for Johnny. Yep. Just going to go fat. Like
That's
me
a
on an
3.
everyday
Nice.
basis.
Veteran
I didn't
leadership
say it.
right there.
Keeping it fat.
North Point Bank bullseye came. And he's going to go away from it.
That's a 1 mark.
And does not
Yeah.
close both. He gets real quick on those
Yeah.
closed darts.
I sense a little frustration coming in right now.
Oh, yeah, especially because Jolen just destroys bowls. Except for that second dart. We're not going to worry about that little guy.
That's a
There
2
you
mark.
go. There you go.
Kiss the first one.
Yeah, he's on it tonight. It's a pleasant surprise. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, I've never been more impressed by someone who's been playing darts for just a little bit over a year.
That's a 1 mark.
First time on stream, first time here at the castle, and it has not phased him one bit.
He will not have any problems finding partners for tournaments after the way he's throwing tonight.
He should.
There you go.
He's
His
killing
game
it.
shot
The
in the
veteran.
rough leg.
Killing
He's
it.
starting to
Johnny
loosen
and
up,
Jolen.
warm up now. Watch for Johnny to come on strong. We're at 6-6.
It is the first time we've had a tie ball game since the opening leg.
At one
All
point in
right,
time, we were
fellas,
5-2.
Congratulations.
Yep.
You did all
You know,
this work just
so-
to make it a 6-all contest and
To
essentially
race
make it a
to
best
race
of
to 3
3
now.
501 shootout. In leg
All
number 13,
501,
it's
except
Caleb
for
to
there
throw
should be a
first.
cricket leg that.
All the best. Game
Well,
on.
let's just not do the
We got
math
an
the
extra
right
one
way.
in the middle, so
Who cares? All right, here's Caleb.
we'll just
Whatever
let
Keegan says go.
whatever Keegan wants to do is what we're gonna
Whatever
do.
Keegan says
Yeah.
go is what I just said. All right, cool.
It should
First
be-
time we ever played Bermuda on the Siege.
We're just gonna play around the clock.
That'd be a hard thing to follow and steal.
Boom. Let me have your score real quick. Give me an hour.
43.
All right, 43.
You almost want to go out there and just tell them shoot in the 19s. Even on 01.
Go tell him.
Yeah, I might.
That's kind of cheating at this point. Give advice to their
44.
Oh, it's a tie game.
It's
It's a
Yeah.
tie
You
ball.
give
They're
Kaleb
starting
and
back
Ryan
at zero.
As long
Advice
as you
as
tell the
well.
other team something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got nothing for them. What are we gonna tell them? Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Great job.
Start hitting your numbers.
It's
45.
really a bad move to let them back in this match, but we'll see what happens from here.
You could tell Caleb to slow down his second and third dart.
Yep.
Is that first one's right in there?
The second one's wide. Third one.
One
right in there.
There
121.
you go.
Good
Right,
adjustment,
right
good
back in
adjustment.
there.
These guys seem to be more comfortable with 01 than they do cricket. Except for Johnny.
He's just fighting that
Go
20.
down.
Yeah, he is.
There you
There
go.
you go. Go down there. Stay down there.
43.
See, 43 is better than 26.
Yeah, you know.
Seven.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Starting to see Ryan struggle a little bit now.
Yeah, that whole one round.
A little bit of pressure.
Yep.
Well, see if Jolen can pounce on it. It's a good first start
He
for
should
him.
go to 19 now.
He says nonsense, poopy pants. Now he goes there and
97.
hits the 97.
I love that they're in there talking to each other.
Oh, yeah, Johnny's
Johnny's backing
getting
him up.
hyped.
40.
And
All
a
right,
little
Johnny.
bit of a momentum swing here.
He's
as
looking
Crumbs
up.
comes in to get some lovin's. I love
Oh.
that.
Nice.
Big dart there from Johnny.
Stay
96.
down there.
96
Yep.
scored, and they're not down to a finish yet, but the
Oh.
tides have swung. And that's a great first dart from Ryan.
Brett Meyer says on
Heck of a
Uh-oh.
second dart.
Uh-oh.
140.
That's a big 140.
Nice.
You want to talk about timing.
Kicked himself right out of there on the third
All
one.
right. Jolen's got
shot.
an answer right here.
Man, that's right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Look at that.
switch.
Nice.
96.
I mean,
Good shot.
Hey, I'll take back-to-back
Caleb, you
96s.
require 109.
He is on it.
you got 20s here. Tim.
Dennis Shea, 200 says I actually go 19 here.
Yeah?
Me too.
Yeah. So 20 and 5 will leave you an outshot.
When you hit a single 19, you go up trip 18.
While the drama's going on the screen, guys, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of the Siege L-Style flights. To enter tonight's giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button. Who wins this one? It is a 6-6 tie ball game here on the Siege. One of the better shows Jason's put together in the last few weeks.
You're welcome.
96. Trip 20 for double 18.
That was a weird first start, I'm going to be honest with you.
53.
Well,
Weird decision on the first start.
Ryan told him 39.
Johnny, you require 81.
Trip 19 for double 12.
That is the route he went last time.
12 for bull.
62 left.
62 left, sir.
I threw in a sir there. Oh, big dart.
Double 13.
That leaves 26.
President said, that will leave you this.
That's
Hasn't
what he
done that
usually
tonight.
does.
When he doesn't know.
Oh.
The Leonard
Hello.
Gates
It's
almost
all right.
goes, but it
55
does not.
score. Ryan, you require 56.
16 for tops. For a 7-6 lead. Oh,
Oh,
no.
dear. Oh, dear.
That's not the number.
And I'll tell you, Jolen's really good at the right side of the board.
23.
Well, he left him left a
Jolen, you
little bit too
require
darker.
26.
26 here for Jolen. This is for the first lead in the match.
Oh. Just on the inside.
Mm-mm.
He's got 2 darts left.
Either 1 or 5.
There's
That's
the 5.
for the double 4.
18.
Stuff.
A darn good dart. All right, Caleb. First start's important.
Yep.
17 for double 8.
1 for double 16.
17
Oh.
score.
Yeah,
he
it seemed like he rushed that.
Johnny
he-
require
Yeah, but
8.
he has had success doing it in that moment.
Yep. All right, we're going to go up top for Johnny.
That's not in.
Whoop.
Oh,
Ooh.
hit that dart.
Thought it was. Need to reset.
No score.
Well, it could not have been closer.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you require 16.
And reprieve here for Ryan and Caleb. And
That's
There
it's
it
a
is.
dart
shot in the
one.
13th
There it
leg.
is.
What a
Caleb and
dart.
Ryan.
7-6 lead for Caleb and Ryan.
But Johnny's going to have to throw here.
All right.
Folks,
In
it's not
the-
too late.
Oh,
Like and share. Get
14th
these
leg, it's Johnny
these
to
players
throw
what
first.
the views they
all the
deserve.
best. Game on.
We do this every Tuesday night. It's called The Siege.
Now, if Ryan and Caleb pull this leg out, that means
58.
Jason Ives is correct.
Yep.
Ugh.
First
Never-
time for
I've never
everything.
rooted for another being
Yeah.
harder.
There's a lot of hate in this room tonight. I'm telling you.
It's all out of
100.
love.
I'd call it love, but whatever.
It's one of those love-hate relationships.
I love to hate you.
32.
Not a good
That's a
opening round for
That's a
Joe.
hiccup.
Again, if Ryan and Caleb are able to take this leg, match is over.
Uh-oh.
22.
22 there from Ryan.
It wasn't 7.
It was not. And Dynamite drop in.
That's why you need some veteran leadership.
Go 19s.
He's just fighting that 20. He's going to get it.
6.
I mean, that's a really good 60.
Yeah,
Yep.
great.
You don't take
Can't
60
really-
at this point.
Yeah, can't really go against that decision.
40.
All right, Jolen. That's usually where he comes alive. Gonna stay right there. And third dart right in the trip.
55.
Trip 5. You called it.
Hey, listen, I'll be here all week.
Next time, say trip 20. Help the kid out.
By the way, if I'm here all week, you know,
I feel really sorry for you.
the Philly legend has gotten a hold of me, just like you got a
40.
hold of someone else when he was 19.
Allegedly.
Hey, were you here for that, Jason, when
I
Tim
killed somebody.
admitted to killing a person?
No.
Johnny about to kill these 20s.
Finally hitting that trip
100.
20.
Hundo.
Now we're never going to get him out of there.
Caleb's going to scoot over to try and stay right there.
60.
It's a pretty good 60, though. But Jolen, a 180 here would be really sweet.
He's done it already. Stay right there, though. Don't go to 5s.
55.
Well, why?
Why'd you say it out loud?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I influenced him.
Jason.
And big round for Ryan here.
60.
Not going to be enough to leave a finish.
Johnny
so they have 6
require
for 141 to make this a tie
141.
ball game and go to a last leg decider. I think it's what we all deserve. Trip 19.
There's a big first.
78, trip 18.
78, yeah.
83.
Ooh,
Let's
Okay.
leave
All
double
right.
9.
big shot.
Oh,
All right.
okay, he did not hit the trip.
Oh, I thought he did.
I thought he did too.
43.
Yeah, Caleb getting a
All
little.
right, he's getting
Jolen, you
fast.
require
Getting a little
58.
flustered in there.
Well, let's face it, these guys have been playing for an hour and a half straight at this point in time.
Yeah.
After waiting a whole 30 minutes to get started.
Yeah.
Tops.
If you guys didn't take so long in the arena. Tops to the win. Come on for the last leg decider. Oh!
That was probably not close, but
Yeah.
It
in
looked
our
good.
minds,
Ryan,
it
you
was right
require
there on the wire.
136.
Trip double. Not going to happen.
All right, Johnny. You're going to have to hit that double 20.
He's getting a look.
He's thinking about it
44.
right now.
Johnny's been widery. tonight
Yeah.
on
Johnny,
these
you
doubles.
require 40.
Get that
He
first
has-
one above it.
He has hit the double 10, so I'd be fine with him just attacking this. Yep.
Yeah.
Double 10. Last leg decider. How about
Oh.
double 5?
Come on.
35.
Oh, that's a
Well,
Typical
Caleb, you
lead.
require 92.
Trip 17.
38.
He gets a look at the 5.
Jolen, you require 5.
1 for double 2. There's the 1. Double 2.
You got it, kid. Hit it.
For a 7-7 scoreline. How about the Madhouse?
No score. Ryan, you require 54.
Brian gets 2 darts at this double. He's hitting it. He will get 2 darts at a double. And he did not get 2 darts at a double.
39 left.
Yep, 39 left, so 7 for the 19. Not the 16.
31.
Well, they're tripping over the
Johnny,
finish
you
line, huh?
require 5.
2 can stay upright long enough to cross the tape. Double 2.
It's a good marker.
Oh.
1. Caleb, you require 23.
It's for the match.
See where he goes.
Double 10.
Double 10.
Game,
hit.
shot,
Oh.
and the match!
Steals it.
Ryan
Great
Nicholson
match.
and
That was an
Caleb.
amazing match, guys.
And Mr. Eyes was correct on his prediction.
Ugh.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to Jolen and to Johnny.
What a phenomenal match.
Jolen's gonna be keep that name on your radar, guys. If he starts traveling a little bit,
Yep.
he's
And
gonna
I
be-
think he will be. I think
Yeah.
he's got the bug.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let Tim do this. Sean Rosner, it was a pleasure, buddy. We're gonna
Thank you,
get
sir.
off the mic here.
Appreciate it.
Bring
Thanks for
over
having
our
me, guys.
champions. So
Thanks
you
for
and I are
everyone
gonna
tuning in.
get off here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Sean Green, Sean Rosner, saying see you next time, but stay with us for Tim Neal interviewing our champions.
Stormtrooper out.
All right, just give you a little heads up on our upcoming events. Obviously, tonight was the Siege Stormtrooper Talks. March 14th, the Siege Crumbs visits McDonald's. I got nothing on that one. March 28th, the Siege Bells and Whistles. And then April 4th, the Siege Ladies, Knights in Shining Armor. I'm wondering, is that maybe a mixed doubles? We'll see what that's going on. As everyone's coming over and handing me stuff, I greatly appreciate it. If I can put all the stuff away. As the winning team is getting ready to come on board with me. And we are joined by the winners, Mr. Ryan Nicholson and Caleb Farris. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So how you feeling out there?
Glad it's over just because I was stumbling to the finish line the way it finished up there. We started strong and got out to the lead, and then they put the pressure on us to get going, and I lost the game there for a while, so glad Caleb was able to clean that up for me.
So Caleb, it's your second time here. It's been a while since you've been here. You have obviously put in the work on the board to make your game better. What can you attribute to why did you make that decision to go that route?
You want to specify a little bit more?
Yeah, it was a bad question, wasn't it? Was there
We'll write it down and mail it to
yeah,
you.
was there a moment that made you say, all right, I want to get better?
What made
Was
you
it
get so much better in darts over the
Honestly,
course of the last year?
Coming down to it all, when it comes down to it, I mean, I started out in the drinking phase, and when it come down to playing darts,
Right.
drinking, got you comfortable, and
Having a good
whatnot.
time.
The number one person that I met that actually attributed, or not really attributed, but helped me out with some advice on that was Lee Jones.
Right.
He told me, I'll tell you this now, you start drinking and playing darts, it's going to be the hardest thing you ever do to quit drinking and play darts. So, I mean, I'll tell you what, this last year, I mean, I put a lot of effort into it. I mean, I've slowed down a lot. I can definitely tell the difference in my stats. I can definitely tell the difference in my dart game, and I can definitely tell you this: that I don't rush as much. As
Do you
what I
feel
want.
yourself when you do rush and go, I need to take a breath?
You
take
had
a
to
step
tell
back"?
me a couple times
I
they're late.
tell them.
Yeah.
I tell them almost every time I walk away from
Yeah.
the line. I did this. I did this.
How much communication was there between you guys when you're playing?
Probably more than I expected, to be honest with you, because
Yep.
we had not played together before. But early on, we had a good idea that both of us were going to be able to be solid at points and help each other at times. They're late. It didn't look like it because we still stumbled to the finish line, but we had a good plan on what we were going to do a couple different times to set things up. But execution wasn't always there. But overall, that's a good win.
Now, Ryan, you asked me before, and I've known in the past, you played with headphones in. Did you have headphones in?
I
out there?
did not put them in that time, and I'm not sure if that would have helped or hurt. I mean, at the end of the day, I got comfortable early,
Yep.
and I didn't feel like I needed them. If it would have been ugly early like it was at the end, I probably would have put them in. But no, we had it going between the two of us. All four of us we were comfortable in there. It just came down to they put pressure on us, and we had to show up.
I say you had one of the worst cases of dartitis I've seen in a long
Sure.
time, and you to the point that you stopped playing.
I did for about 4 or 5 years. I didn't pick up a dart.
So, what was the transition to get to just? Did you just pick up a set and throw for a little bit and go, oh, okay, it's gone, or did you say
No? It got to the point where it was like, okay, you got to stop thinking mechanics, and that's why I throw the way I throw, because that's just without thinking. That's the way it comes out.
Right.
In order for me to get to the next level, I'm going to have to change some mechanical things. But what came down to is that when I got to the point where the mechanics were locking me up physically to where I couldn't even throw the dart, that wasn't helping anybody either. So I relied solely on just natural hand-eye coordination to get it there. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So
it's great to see you back on the board
Yeah,
and
appreciate it.
getting back to the old Ryan that
Yeah.
everyone knows.
Oh, it's great to get to
I'll
know
tell
you. It really is. You're a fantastic shot.
appreciate that.
And you can tell that you've been through dartitis and what that means just by the way that you shoot now. Was your shot drastically different before the dartitis?
It wasn't the most fundamental shot to begin with.
Sure.
I mean, I played baseball for 25 plus years, and at the end of the day, I've relied on any athletic ability I've had has all just been hand-eye coordination, make it work. So we're continuing to push through that. We're going to get to the next level, and we're going to have to make some changes.
Kaleb, let's give a shout out to Whiskey Bent and some of the crew that's over there. Mike's invested some money, and he's done a lot of things to improve that bar, to make that bar a dart bar. Tell us about the crowd that's over there.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a very peaceful bar when it comes to dart crowd up there and whatnot. I mean, we all are there to help each other.
Yep.
Leagues, steel tip leagues. I mean, it don't matter regardless. Leagues in general. I mean, we're all there for one another. I mean, we're not there for the money. We're there to help each other out, get better as we go.
Good. Yep.
Now, I would say when I moved here and first started, the main area of darts was South Indy,
Carson's and Drifties.
South
Yep.
Indy.
Yep.
Exactly right. Yes.
The west side is probably the most popular area right now, or the most booming area when it comes to darts, steel and soft. And I guess we can attribute that to the owners of the locations that everyone shoots at.
Yep.
They're really invested in the game, and they're also invested in the players in their bar. Is there a reason why you pick a certain bar to shoot out of as opposed to another, or?
Me, myself, I'm more of a, hey, let's find the darting bar that you want to be in that draws the crowd, but at the same time, on them days that don't draw a crowd, hey, let's have a peaceful atmosphere to where you can practice on your own. Me, Tuesdays, Saturdays, I mean, sometimes Wednesdays or Thursdays, I'm up there, I'm practicing at Whiskey Bent, steel or soft, don't matter. And I got the option on steel or soft. I know most bars don't have the option when it comes to steel or soft. So.
Yeah, I've been throwing at Night Owls since I kind of jumped back into leagues here probably a year ago. I have to be honest with you. I picked up a steel set of darts. Thanks, Craig Cook, from this weekend. He handed me a set of darts, and I threw my first steel dart in probably a year last night in the basement. So, I mean, at the end of the day,
It was good seeing.
it's a different game, but I enjoy it.
It was good seeing Craig back out. Let's see a lot of the old.
Well, I can relate
people.
to his mess too. He
Right.
still struggles with it. We played together this last weekend in a tournament in Cleveland, and every once in a while, then that moment gets a little big. It locks up a little bit, and so he's worked through it, and I'm happy to say I'm in a good spot as well. So,
well, thanks for coming. Thanks for playing.
Appreciate you
your
guys.
trophies are in front of you.
thank you.
The
Thank you
Storm
very much.
Trooper Talks champions, whatever that means.
No, I want to thank everybody in this career. This is an amazing setup. I mean, it's the first time I've been here in this setup, and so appreciate the opportunity to come in and play. Looking forward to doing it again.
It's a pleasure to have you all, and we hope to get you all back. We really do. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for a wonderful match.
Appreciate you guys very much.
Highlight of my Tuesday night. It was good getting to know you. Thanks all. Folks out there, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with Crumbs Goes to McDonald's.
Yeah, you need to explain that because no one understands what that means.
Well, we're just making them up as we're going along. We'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for joining us tonight. We will talk soon.
Have a great night.